I'm going to show you where to get the Seppuku Ashes of War in Elden Ring. That would be this skill, which this skill imbues your sword with bleed damage and increases attack power after doing that. So in order to get the Seppuku Ash of War, you're going to have to go all the way to the endgame mountaintop of the Giants. You're going to have to go to this Freezing Lake Grace, and over here somewhere, there's one of those invisible things running around. You got to hit it. You'll see like footsteps walking around, and you got to hit it, and it'll give it to you. I'll show you. Okay, so I am now at the Freezing Lake side of Grace, and I'm going to head over this way directly east. You'll see that clump of trees. We're heading towards a clump of trees. Now, this one's a really tough one to get. It's one of those little invisible guys that leaves the footsteps. You can see those footsteps out in the distance. You got to time it right. You got something to hit them where you just got to, like, catch them at a certain point in their path, because they are faster than a horse. Way faster than a horse. In my case, I'm going to try to play baseball with them with the Sword of Night and Flame. Let's see if I can get lucky. There we go. And that'll get you the Ash of War Seppuku. Is that how you say that? Seppuku? That is where you get it. It's right here on the map next to the Freezing Lake side of Grace. Okay, now that we have Seppuku, I have put it on a Lordsworn's Lordsworn straight sword, so it's not going to do very much damage. I'm doing this on purpose so I can easily test. So we'll see what the boost does. So naturally, I would smack this guy for 81, but after doing Seppuku, I am instead going to hit for 200. Oh, that's blood loss. Okay, I don't even know how to find out without blood loss. These guys just insta blood loss. 120 maybe? Yeah, 120. Geez, 120? That's actually a very significant change in damage. That is, okay, that's actually massive. I'm going to one of the end game zones, and we're going to try it to make sure to see if we can verify these results. So we're going to smack this guy. 54. Okay, the first one was an ambush hit. All right, 54. Now let's see what happens. 83. So that is looking... Yeah, that's real. That is like a 50% increase and a significant amount of blood loss buildup, because I built it with blood. You can make it poison or whatever, but I made it so it already causes blood loss, and I use Seppuku, and wow, that's honestly one of the best Ashes of War in the entire game for fighting bosses. Like, that's actually insane. That is actually insane. It does burn your HP though when you commit Seppuku, as you see at the top. So if you're a build with almost no vigor, you're gonna really feel that. If you have a lot of vigor though, you're hardly even gonna feel it happening to you. So that is the Seppuku Ashes of War. That is where to get them. Totally OP Ashes of War in Elden Ring.